Hey there everyone! In today's video I am talking about Reinhardt for Overwatch. Reinhardt is a tank and he's actually a very strong tank. He has a wall, and the biggest thing about it is that you can move around and kind of control, where the wall is, which is pretty much what you would want in a tank type character for this type of game. He has his hammer, which just does good melee damage, and then he also has his charge move. You can see right here, and he can just push enemies, wherever. If you push an enemy into a wall, it's most likely going to kill them. But you have to be careful, because once you charge, you continue to charge until you either hit a wall or there's nothing left. So you have to be careful that you don't end up killing yourself, because you can definitely charge off a cliff and die that way. Then you have his ult, where you can see right there it just knocks all the enemies down, which is really great for just crowd control. If the enemies are charging in, you can just go ahead and hit that if you have it up, and it just knocks all the enemies down, which is really strong. Then you have his wall, and you can put that up and that just blocks all damage, but it does have a limit. As you can see, it only takes up to 2,000 damage, and then after that, just when it doesn't take damage for a certain amount of time, it will charge up. So he's just a really strong character because you can just push your way into an area, and since Overwatch is mostly about like controlling a point or escorting a point, he can just be really strong if you play him well, but he's going to play best working with your team. He also has a rocket which works as a projectile weapon. The other side of the coin is you're going to want your team to cover your flank, especially when you're using your shield to protect your team. You're going to want your team protecting your back. So he's definitely a great team character and not a good just solo, I'm just going to go get the job done myself character. But definitely you want to step out in front and use his shield. It's also important to note that your allies can shoot through the shield, so you can be behind him and just shoot straight through, which makes it even stronger. I wasn't sure about it when I was playing for a long time. Just being able to get behind him, like right now would be a great time just to be behind him and you could be shooting the enemies, and there's very little they can do except for try to weaken the shield. That's the strength of him. You can see you can just push yourself into an area that just has a ton of enemies and come in here. This is just a great play. Come in here and just stop the enemies from doing everything, knock them down, and just beat them up. It's just a really strong character if you like playing tanks, and I like playing tanks just because it gives you a lot of control with your team. I hope you liked this video. I hope you got some value out of it. If you did, go ahead and leave a comment, and may you have success in all you do.
Play of the game. Epic.
To see justice done is its own reward.